It's game. Time in Boston as the crowds look to cheer on the Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss. Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
Sarr is a different type of athlete.
McGrady left side. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone. And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Here's McGrady, and Sarr pulls it down. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForge on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Harden outside. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Three-pointer, Butler. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Boston now. Right now, they're a 9-0 run.
Ball empty from below the basket. Lakers ball.
The Lakers off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. Mitchell is doubled. Back to Butler. Over Westbrook. A putback. Rebound Boston.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Harden. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Vassell wide open. Off target with his 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The 3. And Sarr pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky. He was off.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Los Angeles substitution.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Inside. And Sarr throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for them.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Over in the corner, Williams. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The kick outside to Butler. Clock at 2. That's tipped.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Celtics leading by 11. In the corner, Harden. It's good from long range. Harden's got 10 points.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Mitchell outside. Back to McGrady. Puts up a deep 3. And Boston with the rebound.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
No one covering. He's got 13.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
He takes it in. The kick out to Williams. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
The Lakers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Back to Conley. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And it's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Boston. Number 44.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Los Angeles with another miss. Celtics leading by 16. It's Harden with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
In attack mode and looking to score whenever he can, this is Harden at his best.
Back to Conley. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter-oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell. And it goes down 2 points.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Outside Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter. Lakers trail by 21. Here's Mitchell. Finding the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Harden gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Out to Porzingis. Latrey. Robinson pulls it in. Celtics leading by 21. It's Vassell on the wing. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 23 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Harden. There's a good screen. Second shot opportunity. And he knocks down the jumper. He's got 25.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Celtics running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Robinson. And no good that time. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Boston leading by 22. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Russell with it. Now Beasley. Driving to the basket. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Strus. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And Williams throws it down.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Strus. From deep three-point land. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down. Incredible
body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Traps in the tray.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Beasley outside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Once again, 4 Celtics and 15 minutes.
Here's McGrady. Mitchell left side. The kick outside to Butler. There's the screen. Stolen by Harden. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Butler. Pass to Mitchell. All sorts of time. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Mitchell's got 9.
Clock is ticking away, but Mitchell just stays on mission and lets the shot come to him.
Into the lane. And Sarr pulls it down. Here's Harden. Second chance shot. And he connects with the jumper. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
And the jam by Harden.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up points.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Sarr.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Here's McGrady. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Good on the bucket. And it's 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
The Lakers, 36.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Celtics leading by 22. It's Harden with the drive. The kick out to Westbrook. It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Harden. Puts one up from 19. It's good. Harden's got 33 points.
So many of Harden's shots are either from 3 or at the rim. But he can do this too.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
The drive by Mitchell. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Harden outside. Knocks it loose. Mitchell with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden with the stop.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
To the left side wing. Back to McGrady. On the wing, Mitchell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pocket 4. Outside, Porzingis. Over Westbrook. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Harden. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. 39 points for James Harden.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Robinson misses.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And, yes, it's good. Harden's got 43 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Lakers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
From a sixth man of the year to MVP, James Harden has had a lot of different roles in the NBA, and he's excelled at every one of them.
Butler from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Harden inside the three-point line, and that one's on target from the wing. Harden's got 47 points. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Mitchell, and stolen by Song. Here's Harden. Highsmith grabs the miss. Mitchell wide open. Rebound Boston. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.